Hey there everybody, it's Sven Shenhan welcoming you back to Let's Play Lufia 2. In the last episode, we went to retrieve the treasure sword from the shrine for our king, and we've yet to return it. Now, as you may have noticed, my character's levels are up by 5, because I did some off-screen grinding. The reason for that is that the next dungeon is going to have a boss that is incredibly difficult to defeat, and I'll show you when we get there. And also, I bought a lot of apple ciders in Sundleton at the bar, and we're going to use this to level up our capsule monster to its first, or second stage rather. So once you fill up the growth bar, you get this little jingle, and the capsule monsters change shape into something much more powerful. In this case, our armor dog becomes a wing lion with higher stats. As you can see, the gut stat is up to 65 now, which should prevent it from running away as quickly as it did before. Now, technically we can take it to the next level by feeding him these apple ciders, and I'll just do that really quickly and I'll meet you when I'm full up. And here we are, one stage away from evolution. So one more jingle and our wing lion will transform into... I should play the Pokemon evolution theme here. It's becoming a wing lizard with something really creepy hanging from its butt. Alright, whatever works, I suppose. So it's a wing lizard, and it now has Fang Attack and Iron Claw, and it'll learn another attack called Fire Breath or Flame Breath randomly as you battle. So again, major stat increase, and now it should actually be a somewhat worthwhile party member to have around. Not that it's going to survive any long boss battles, but hey, it's better than nothing. Also, I bought a few pieces of equipment for our characters. Most notably, for Tia and Seelan, I bought a new armor and a new helmet because I felt that they could use a defense boost. So, with our new levels in tow, we still actually have not delivered the sword to the king. So let's go do that right now. He must have been waiting for a long time while I was away. It's like, well, you know, everyone takes detours now and then. Oh yes, that's it! The treasure sword, indeed! You are, as I've heard, a great warrior indeed. I couldn't have done it without Seelan. We made it only because she knew the monster's weaknesses. That's not true. What I knew wasn't important. We owe our success to Maxim. Fine, fine. In any case, an excellent job. I shall reward you with the treasures in the basement. I will tell the gatekeeper you're coming so you can get in any time. Your Majesty, a terrible thing has happened. What is it? I just learned that someone demolished our neighboring city of Gordovan. Can this be true? I can't confirm details yet, but it seems a man appeared and destroyed the entire city. What? A single man? How can that be? Your Majesty, let me find out what happened. But the man might come to my land. I'd rather you stay and keep an eye on our guards. I'll take only 3 soldiers. That way there will be enough guards to protect our land. What? Only 4 of you? That's too dangerous. I can't allow it. Your Majesty, with your permission, we could go with Seelan. That would be excellent. But, well, no, I can't burden you with so much. We were leaving for the next city anyway. I'm also curious about this villain with such power. Well, if you insist. That would make me feel that Seelan is safe. Your Majesty, allow me, but we cannot keep asking Maxim for help. Lady Seelan, would we be in your way? No, it's not that. It's just... Well then, I see no problem. Besides, you were going by yourself anyway, weren't you? What do you mean? You know that this will be a very dangerous trip. I mean, you might not make it back. Sorry to say, but your soldiers aren't ready for this yet. So you have to go alone, am I wrong? Seelan, it seems Maxim knows everything. I trust it will be okay with you now? Yes, Your Majesty. Very good. Maxim, please look after Seelan. Yes, Your Majesty. Maxim, I don't understand. Why are you even doing this? It's not even your country. The truth? I want to know about the Destroyer. My destiny is to fight. Fight someone. Your destiny? A woman in a cave told me this. I don't know if I believe what she said, but something disturbs me. I see. I've been in the midst of battle since I was a child. I understand what you mean. Anyway, who's going to lead the party? Considering the situation, you should lead. I don't think so. I want you to be the leader. Are you sure? I was astonished when you spoke of my soldiers. I couldn't think of another troops like you. I want to be under your command and watch what you do. Can I take that to mean that you're starting to trust me? I guess you could say that, but only a little. Tough, huh? That's right. I guess we're ready to Gordovan, shall we? Gordovan's west of Parcelyte. We have to go through the small shrine. Fine, let's get the reward. The king said it's in the basement, right? Okay, so apparently a single man destroyed an entire city, and we have to go take care of it. Yeah, leave it to us. You know, it's always the king sitting on their thrones, and poor warriors like ourselves have to take care of everything. Yeah, something's definitely going on. Well, since half the kingdom is in love with Zealand, apparently, they're all worried about her. They're not worried quite so much about me, but hey. Them's the breaks. So anyway, right here on this bit of land we have a demolished city of Gordovan. The people seem to be alive. A giant appeared and destroyed the city. This guy in the tower west of the city. Yeah. Everything seems to be gone. A lady traveler was kidnapped. Now, what would a giant do with a single lady? Well, the people seem to be alive. That's what matters, I suppose. Anyway, there's little you can do here. You can stay at the inn, but everything else has been pretty much completely ruined. Okay, now, I won't lie to you. This tower will take long to complete because I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. It's been way too long since I last did this part, and I'll get lost. I'll have to cut out lots of random battles, and yeah, just be prepared for that. It's not one of the most difficult towers in the game, it's just a really long one because it has many, many floors, and it's just overall a really long tower. Thankfully, since I leveled up, our characters are a little more powerful. This is about where I'd normally be at this point in the game, but it's still not where I would like to be in order to fight the boss. Now, this is the elevator hall. The elevator is something you can use to move between the floors later. And that monster will basically just has to step on the switch for you in order to be able to continue. Now there's lots of armor goblins here, and these dogs called Doben. I think that's a play on Doberman. Not really sure what else it could be. You can basically really spam your flash attacks and your mega quakes here in order to take everything out in a few hits. Also, I noticed that our capsule monster is now faster than almost anyone except for Tia. That's mostly because it's in its third form. It won't be for long. At this point in the game, you can't really get the necessary equipment to get it to the next level, but that's not hugely important. Now, this puzzle, you basically have to make a switch appear, and you have to be able to hit that little block there with an arrow in order to be able to continue. So it's kind of tricky, but it can be done. In fact, it's not even all that tricky, I suppose. And you can raise them again. The corridor outside went down. Crap. I didn't want to pull it up. I just wanted to cancel the dialogue. Alright, so in this particular dungeon, there's a lot of different places you can go. And most of it is annoying, so starting now, I'll probably be skipping through most of these battles because, well, once again, they take a long time, and this dungeon is long enough without me actually fighting them, so let's just do it. Alright, so this is the corridor that went down, and this is only one of 5 floors, so it's going to be a while before we actually get to the top. Luckily, there's a lot of cool stuff that you can get here. Again, the elevator hall is right here in case you need it, although I think the elevator at first is located on the 4th or 5th floor, so you can't get to it for a while. But there is other stuff that you can do here. There's a healing and magic pad there that you can use. That's pretty much it. You can always come back here if you need to heal yourself. In order to go through these doors, basically what you have to do is you can put the pot on one of the switches, and you simply follow the pathway. Again, the elevator hall. I don't know why I keep showing that. Maybe it's for my own mental affirmation. You cannot step off these tiles, otherwise the doors will not open. So... Alrighty, and this is where we get a new cool treasure. This is probably my favorite item in the game. We found the hook. Or, I guess, the hook shot. Now, this is really my favorite. We'll hook onto pillars and stakes, and you can get over chasms, and you can paralyze monsters with it. It doesn't have the range of arrows, but it's just an overall really useful item to have around. I usually have this equipped. And the way it uses it is pretty simple. It works exactly like the hookshot in Zelda, I suppose. I guess that's also what inspired it. I think, yeah, they stole this blatantly from Zelda. Hey, video game steal. So, you know, no problem. I don't know offhand exactly where all of the treasures are. I know that we cannot really get anywhere without the key. Okay, so the elevator hall is here. I suppose then that... we have to blow this up with a bomb. And we can raise those. Save point's right there. In fact, I think we may actually make use of that. Just on one of the save files, so keep the other one intact in case anything goes wrong. So that creates the ladder. There's a lot of laddering that you have to do in this game. It's kind of funny, actually. I didn't think they had such sophisticated mechanisms in the medieval period. This is the 5th floor. Which floor would you like to go to? I'm not exactly sure where everything is, but the elevator will give you access to certain rooms that you cannot otherwise go to. So that's what I like to do. I just like to go to the 1st floor and then, you know, do everything in order. Just get a few of the treasures that you can't get otherwise. But I won't mind too much if we miss out on 1 or 2 items. Oh, an eagle rock. That's cool. It's a little late for that one, but I guess we can still give it to Tia in order to make her even faster. Or actually, I think actually Guy might have a better use for that, or maybe Maxim. I think Guy can use that. Every little bit of agility helps, and he's only going to lose a little bit of attack power. And then we'll give Tia the Bat Rock. She'll become a bit faster too and hit harder. I think it's a fair trade. I forget exactly what's over here. I think this is just the way that goes back, so I'm probably going to avoid that a little bit for now. Let's go back to the elevator hall. Check what's on each side of the doorway. Okay, we already went there. So then is it this one that we skipped over, or... Ah, this is another one that uses the door key there. Ah, there's a stairway here. This might actually lead someplace. Treasure. A muscle ring. Okay, that's useful. That's good to have. Let's see, who can use this? Who can use this? Is there anyone without a ring? Okay. What does it do? It gives a lot of attack power, but dramatically reduces magic resistance. Well, I suppose that Maxim doesn't need all that much speed at this point in the game, so we'll give that one to him to allow him to do more damage. It's a good thing I didn't go there the other way, because I would have had to use the elevator. Okay, let's head up to the 2nd floor. See what we can find here. 2 entrances. I have no idea which one goes where. The speed potion. That's one that permanently increases your speed. I think we also have a power potion. I'm not going to use them yet. I don't really have any use for them right now. I believe we've already been here. So yeah, that's this room. There might be something down here. Oh, that was the outside bit, right, yeah. Okay, well, I think that's about all we can do right here, so let's move on to the 3rd floor. And I believe that's where we find our key, eventually. I'm not 100% certain. Okay, that's that entrance. Alright. We'll leave the elevator here. And, yeah, this puzzle is a little bit annoying. Let me see, what was this again? Alright, if I remember correctly, you have to push that pillar over there. So you can access that. You push that one over there. And then you can go here and push this onto the switch, which will open the door. That's not too bad. Most of these puzzles will stay with you if you play through the game once or twice, or 30 times if you are like me. Of course, if it's been a while, you know, you tend to forget. Okay, this puzzle is annoying. If you step on the switch, the game will show you the order in which you have to hit these switches. And you can look at it a few times, but I always forget exactly what the order is. I believe it's something along the lines of this. Okay, that's cool. Did it in one go. And then the monster there disappears. There's really nothing you can do. Cut them in order. Yeah. Game does give you a hint. And here we have our key. Our wind key. I'm not exactly sure where those stairs lead to, but... Ah! It takes us back to the elevator. How nice of the game to do that for us. Okay, we're on floor number 3. Let's go to number 4. Basically, there's only one way you can go here. Alright, and another miracle. That might actually come in handy. They're not worth as much now because we have, like, almost 40,000 gold, so 1,000 here or there isn't going to make a difference. Okay, I guess I should not have been attacked by those. Oh well. Every little bit helps. How are we doing on time? Oh man, it's been going on for a long time now. Okay, so floor number 5. Let's see what's up there. I think you can only enter this one from one direction, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's the key place. That's where we need to go eventually. This is that door. Okay, I know where we are. I might have forgotten 1 or 2 treasures in this place, but right now I'm not even sure where I'm going. I know the key door is over there, and this is this place. Okay. Alright. Sometimes I just have to get my bearings in order to remember where I'm going. Now, I don't know if you can save before this next little bit. If you can't, which you can't, I will actually go back and do that, because if I'm going to kill this boss, I will need to save. So, we're going to go to the, I believe it's on the 2nd floor with the save station. It's not this way. Save station is down there, I guess, then, right? Or is this the outside bit? No, this is not where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, you know what? I'll just skip to when I actually find the save station and I'll meet you guys there.